We were just about to go through the description before we dropped into a meditation.
Okay.
So the natural place for most of us to go with others is sympathy or empathy. And these can move quickly into compassion or pity, depending on which direction we go. And
Mm-hmm.
so the place that many of us struggle is with appropriate boundaries, actually, when we think about that potential movement from that sympathy or empathy. And that can give us insights to those boundaries. And so that's kind of what we're going to explore today. And we're actually going to start with a meditation around self-compassion. So if you would like to, you can turn off your sound and your video, and we're going to drop in together and do a meditation. So go ahead and find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. And just to let you know, I might be doing some affirmations towards the end of this. And so you have a choice to do it silently or out loud. And as many of us have actually discovered, saying it out loud ends up being really potent to your body. So if you're able to say it out loud, I want to encourage you to go ahead and do that. Otherwise, it works just as well to be silent, but there's something about hearing your own voice sometimes. So allow your body to relax. And just take a few breaths to kind of settle yourself in, because when we get here, sometimes we feel a little, whew, all right, I made it. And we need to settle down. But allow your breath, inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. Just slowing down your breath as you inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. And start to begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Just feeling the rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and exhale. And let your breath be natural without forcing it. Simply just observe the rhythm, allowing your mind to settle and your body to relax. And on this next inhale, bring your attention to your body, just gently, starting up at the top of your head. And as you exhale, slowly scanning down, and just inhale and exhale as you move through your body all the way down to your toes at your own pace. And just notice if there's any areas of tension or discomfort. And if you find something, breathe into it. Just imagine that you've got a tube going straight into that area, and your inhale just kind of expands it. And your exhale allows it to relax, melting away any stress or tightness. And this natural place for most of us to go when we are with others is sympathy or empathy. And we often extend understanding and kindness to those around us. But today we're going to turn that same warmth inward towards ourself, because this is the essence of self-compassion. So once you're done with your body scan, just reflect on times when you felt sympathy or empathy for others. And notice how these feelings can quickly move towards compassion with action, or even pity, which kind of ends up being almost with a repulsion to it. And just recognize how these emotions feel in your body and your mind. And now think about how you respond to yourself in difficult times. Are you as kind and compassionate to yourself as you are to others? If not, that's okay. We're taking a different step towards that right now. Because understanding ourselves with these emotions gives us the insights to set boundaries for ourselves more easily. And just to be clear, boundaries are not barriers. They're compassionate guidelines that help us take care of ourselves. And so I invite you to imagine a situation where you felt overwhelmed by someone else's emotions or needs. Picture this scenario in your mind, and as you do, visualize a gentle yet firm boundary around yourself. This boundary is not a wall, but maybe it's a soft glowing light, and it represents your space, your energy, and your needs. So now, bring to mind a moment when you needed compassion. And picture yourself in this moment. And see yourself as if you would see a dear friend who's suffering. Allow those feelings of the warmth, of understanding, and kindness to arise in you. And imagine extending these feelings towards yourself. Maybe you're seeing yourself in front of you right now. Or maybe you're really feeling you in you. Depending on that, maybe you want to place your hand over your own heart or reach out. Maybe even giving yourself a gentle hug. Feel the compassion flowing from you, within you, and comforting and soothing yourself. And if you're hugging yourself, I encourage you to continue. If you've got your hand on your heart, I encourage you to continue. And then out loud or silently, repeat these affirmations, letting their meaning resonate deeply with you. Go ahead and say, I am worthy of the same compassion I give to others. I am worthy of the same compassion that I give to others. Setting boundaries is a loving act towards myself. Setting boundaries is a loving act towards myself. I can be both compassionate and firm in my needs. I can be both compassionate and firm in my needs. I honor my emotions and I respect my limits. I honor my emotions and I respect my limits. And just notice your body now. Does it feel softer than it did before? Has your breathing relaxed? Are you sitting differently? Maybe you feel tingly. Maybe not. Just notice without judgment. And just take a moment to thank yourself for doing this for you, taking this time of self-care and reflection. Because self-compassion and boundaries, they go hand in hand. They're not acts of selfishness. They're actually self-respect and love. So take in one final deep breath, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes bringing this sense of compassion and understanding back into the room with you. And if you'd like, you can take a few minutes and write down anything that came up for you. Journal a little bit about the places you go